what happened was I used to work when I graduated college, I got a job, right?
Mm.
And then I fucking hated it. I don't know if I can curse on here now, but I
Nah,
literally hated
you can
it.
talk your shit, man.
I
Talk your shit.
I hated it. I fucking hated
What was
it.
the job?
Like it was a night. I graduated. I got my job and my degree. I had a cubicle, bro. I would go in. I would go in at 8 o'clock, leave at 5, bro. And I was just like, dude, I
So
cannot live this lifestyle.
some blue collar shit, basically.
Yeah, bro. It was a 9 to 5 cubicle job, bro. I would
Yeah.
go in. The people in my cubes, I fucking hated. I hated my boss. I hated the people I would work with. There was no growth.
Jeez.
It was just this was my first job.
Yeah.
Um actually hold on. Let me reverse. I worked for for a startup,
Okay.
my first job, and
Sick.
it was me and like 3 people.
Hmm.
But the other two of the people would work remote. So I didn't have anybody to talk to, bro. I went from like having friends in college and shit, going into a room where I would just sit there and work, and I wouldn't talk to anybody. I would be on my phone. It was depressing, man. And
It like so in that time you just graduated college. I'm sure you're excited, right? You're like, yo, like,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is what they told me to do type shit.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
then now you're just fucking sitting in a cubicle depressed as shit.
yeah, yeah.
So what?
They're literally depressed. Literally depressed. I was like, damn, bro. Like, I remember I got my job. This was like in 2017. I got 65,000. Like it was 65K. You
Mhm.
don't like in my field. You don't get that, right? So like, I was like, damn, dude. I was like, yeah, bro. Like, I'm working for a startup company. I'm gonna work my way up at this place. I'm making good money. This, that, and the third. And I'm just like, dude, I fucking hate this. Like, going in, checking your emails, working on it. I hated it, bro. I hated everything about it. Literally everything about
It
it.
was very redundant. Same shit every
Yeah,
day.
and also you got to remember, I'm Arab, I'm Egyptian, right? So
Egyptian.
like,
Okay. Yeah.
from my, I have my parents were immigrants,
Yeah.
right? So like very old fashioned,
Hella
like,
strict
yeah,
to the T. Yeah. Yeah.
doctor or engineer type shit, And at the time, everybody in I'm the youngest in my family. All my brothers are, they're all making great money. So I'm like, okay, this is the path, right? Um, I just did it wasn't for me, man. I really I did I didn't want to work for somebody and then my whole life, to
So
be honest.
what was that pressure like? Like you said, like you have very cultured parents.
Um
So I guess you are like
so
firstborn, right? Like
yeah, yeah,
American. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So for me, uh there was an influence there, but I had my own freedom at the end of the day. Like I had my freedom.
Got
There
you,
weren't
got you.
like, oh, you have to do this. No, my parents weren't like that. My parents are pretty Americanized, to
Mm,
be
mm,
honest.
mm,
Um,
mm,
like my dad, like, nah, it wasn't like that at all, to be honest. Um, I'll explain to you. So, yeah, bro. So then I job hopped, right? So and then I got my last the job the last job I had, right? That was cool. It was like really close to my house. Made more money at this job than my last one. It was a bigger company, So I started doing that, and then I realized after like 6 months, it was just like the same for me, bro. Like